I'm Donna.
And I'm Bruce. And this is Lyrical Wisdom.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Lyrical Wisdom. Today is a very, very special show, and it's just me, Donna Wood, here because I want to introduce someone very, very special. Here beside me today is my wonderful daughter, Alison Bedrosian, and we are going to do a very, very special program for you this morning. Good morning, Alison.
Good morning, Mom.
How are you today?
I'm good. I'm good. Excited.
I am too. I am so excited. I really, really wanted to do this. We had a beautiful Mother-Daughters Day, and we went to the theaters, and we saw a very, very special movie, as I'm sure many of you have that are here listening today. Welcome to Lyrical Wisdom. Remember, you can send us requests to lyricalwisdomshow@gmail.com. That's lyricalwisdomshow@gmail.com. Or you can go on our YouTube channel. We got a YouTube channel, right, Alison?
Yes, we do. Lyrical Wisdom Show.
Yes, just type in the search engine, Lyrical Wisdom Show, or you can search at Lyrical Wisdom 888.
Yep.
And leave a comment with a request. And please like and subscribe. As you know, it helps the channel. So, welcome everyone. Oh, I'm so excited. So, we went to a very special movie. And what was the name of that movie, Alison?
Wicked.
Wicked.
If you haven't seen it yet, I'm sure you've at least heard all the hype about it.
Oh, yes. It's like it's the star of the show right now, I think.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the show of the world for the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Wicked. And there was a song that really, really, I think, moves a lot of people. Mm-hmm. And I mentioned to you, Alison, that I would love to do this song on the show.
Oh, yes.
And you agreed. You said, yeah, I think that'd be great. I don't think you imagined this, though, did you?
No, I did not, but I'm excited.
Yeah.
This would be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. We are going to do the performance version of this song on Lyrical Wisdom today. Mm-hmm. We're actually going to be playing our roles. Mm-hmm. So I will be Glinda, the Good Witch.
I will be reading the parts of Elphaba, and you will get to hear Bruce's voice. He'll be helping us out with the background vocals.
Yes. So there are spoken parts in this performance version.
Kind of sing-spoke, yeah.
Yes, yeah. And then there's parts where they actually sing together. Mm-hmm. So we're going to take our cues and hopefully do this for you guys, and we're going to have a wonderful, exciting show today.
And I don't think there's many spoilers in this song, but just a heads up, there might be if you haven't seen it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any spoilers. Yeah. I think I think this song speaks for itself.
Yes.
So, yeah, we're going to have a blast. All right. Defying Gravity.
Yes, Defying Gravity. Originally performed by Idina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth. Redone by Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande Butera. The lyrics were originally written by Stephen Schwartz, who's actually in the movie. The Wicked movie has a cameo.
Really?
Yep.
My gosh, what beautiful, wonderful information that I did not even know. How cool is that?
I know too many background facts about this movie. I've been a little obsessed with it.
Oh, and that's why I'm so excited to have you here with me today, Alison. We're going to have a blast. All right, you ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do this. Elphaba, why couldn't you have stayed calm for once instead of flying off the handle? I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy now. I hope you're happy how you've hurt your cause forever. I hope you think you're clever.
I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy too. I hope you're proud how you would grovel in submission to feed your own ambition.
So though I can't imagine how, I hope you're happy right now. Elfie, listen to me. Just say you're sorry. You can still be with the wizard. What you've worked and waited for, you can have all you've ever wanted.
I know, but I don't want it. No, I can't want it anymore. Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing, too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts, close my eyes, and leap. It's time to try defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity, and you can't pull me down.
Can't I make you understand? You're having delusions of grandeur.
I'm through accepting limits, 'cause someone says they're so. Some things I cannot change, but till I try, I'll never know. Too long I've been afraid of losing love. I guess I've lost. Well, if that's love, it comes at much too high a cost. I'd sooner buy defying gravity. Kiss me goodbye. I'm defying gravity, and you can't pull me down. Glinda, come with me. Think of what we could do together. Unlimited. Together, we're unlimited. Together, we'll be the greatest team there's ever been. Glinda, dreams the way we planned 'em. If we work in tandem, there's no fight we cannot win.
Just you and I, defying gravity. With you and I, defying gravity. They'll never bring us down.
Well, are you coming?
I hope you're happy now that you're choosing this.
You too.
I hope it brings you bliss. I really hope you get it. And you don't live to regret it. I hope you're happy in the end. I hope you're happy, my friend.
I'm the one you want. It's me. So if you care to find me, look to the western sky. As someone told me lately, everyone deserves a chance to fly. And if I'm flying solo, at least I'm flying free. To those who ground me, take a message back from me. Tell them how I'm defying gravity. I'm flying high, defying gravity, and soon I'll match them in renown. And nobody in all of Oz, no wizard that there is or was, is ever gonna bring me down.
I hope you're happy.
Look at her. She's wicked. Get her.
Bring me down.
No one mourns the wicked, so we've got to bring her.
The very
resist
end
hearing the battle cry.
of that, there is the battle cry.
Yes.
With, oh,
And of course, no one could match
coming
Cynthia or
from
Adina,
the
but-
soul, right?
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
can feel it. It gives me goosebumps every time I hear it sung properly.
So the beginning of these lyrics start off with, something has changed within me. Something is not the same.
What do you think that something is?
I think it's herself. She has found something within her. She can feel it and knows that, no, I'm different. Something she has experienced so much at this point. in her life. I mean, she's green. Come on.
Yeah.
It's like many people have something that they don't like about them.
True.
That they have to live with. Like, let's talk about something simple as in hair, okay? Some people have very straight hair and they want it to curl. They don't like their straight hair. Some people have curly hair and they want to straighten it. And so there is something within all of us, I believe, that we don't necessarily like. What do you think?
Yeah, and wouldn't it be nice if something could change within yourself, that you wake up one day and think, you know what, I'm okay with my hair.
Yes, yeah. I'm okay with my curly hair. I'm okay with my straight hair. I'm okay with being green.
Yeah, she's accepting herself, and she's learning that she can stand up for herself. She's finding her voice.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So I know that the something inside is like this, I want to call it a power. It's like a confidence, a feeling of I can take on the world. And then she says, I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing. Too late to go back to sleep.
Yeah, which is very interesting. I know there's that whole quote-unquote woke generation.
I was going to say the buzzword
what
now
it
is awakening. People are waking up. And that, I think, is part of what we're discussing about that power within. It's waking up and knowing you're a sovereign being, that you have that divinity within you, and it begins to like bubble up and shine. And that's the feeling that I'm talking about when she says something has changed within me.
Yeah, and I like this part. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. And she's not necessarily saying I'm through conforming to someone else's rules. She's through playing by the rules of someone else's game. And it's a subtle difference, but I really like it. She's gonna play her own game.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That
She's not saying,
is beautiful.
forget all the rules. You know what I mean? She's going to play her own game instead of someone else's.
And that, I believe, is that sovereignty that I'm speaking of when you wake up and realize too late for second guessing. In other words, am I doing the right thing?
Right.
Am I really a sovereign being? Do I really have this divinity within me? When you feel it, you can't second guess it.
Yep.
And by golly, you can't go back to sleep.
Yep.
I believe there was a song by Nako.
Oh,
That
sounds familiar.
That he says this, that once you see it, you just can't unsee it. Once you know, you can't not know. His song is called I Know. Yes, I effing know. And I love that song because it's so true. Once that awakens within you, once you realize who you really are, you can't stuff it back in, so to speak. It comes out, and it is joyful. It changes you. It gives you strength and courage to be who you really are.
And that's why I want to back up real quick, just the lines right before that. When Glinda tells her, you can have all you ever wanted. And her response is, I know, but I don't want it. No, I can't want it anymore, because she can't go back. It's not necessarily that she, not only does she not want it, but she cannot want it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now that she's found her sovereignty, she can't want something that goes against herself.
Right, because it's someone else's game with someone else's rules. And it's the wizards in this case, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so, beautiful. Thank you for that. Yeah, that is so, so true. And I love this because a lot of people call life a game, the game of life.
Yeah.
And I have learned that we do create our own reality, and therefore it is our game, and we can create our rules for our game within the entire earthly game of this thing called life, right?
Yeah.
But to me, I can envision it. It's like I was, my dream was to be with the wizard, to be a part of the wizard's game.
But it turned out going against everything
She believed.
she truly is. So,
And so she said, I'm tired. I'm tired of playing someone else's game.
so instead, she's going to trust her own instincts, close my eyes, and leap.
I love that line.
Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it. Because it is so true. I've heard it over and over again. Leap. It's time
Leap
to
of
leap.
faith.
The leap of faith. Right. So, and the line before it, like you said, it's time to trust my instincts, close my eyes, and leap.
And like you mentioned, you hear taking a leap of faith quite a bit. And I haven't really heard it connected to the main chorus of this, connected to defying gravity. It's time to try defying gravity. Because what happens after you leap? People call it a leap of faith, but they never say, oh, you fly after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But she's saying, not only am I going to leap, I'm going to try to defy gravity. So I'm going to take that leap and it's going to lift me up.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think I'll try defying gravity. There's still that doubt in there. However, she's ready for it.
Yes.
She knows that she's got that strength and power within her, and she's ready to take that leap. Even if it's time to try defying gravity. In other words, I've never done it before, but I'm ready. And here goes. I think I'll try defying gravity. And you can't pull me down.
And how strong of a word is defying? You know what I mean? You think of defying your father or defying, you know what I mean? So you're not just testing gravity,
You're defying
against,
it.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That is a very powerful word. That means you're going to conquer it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that. And then, of course, Glinda says, can't I make you understand? You're having delusions of grandeur. So I think this is the biggest key in this awakening process for all of us. When we find that strength and that sovereignty within us and we are ready to take that leap and we say, you can't pull me down. And then to have like your best friend look at you and say, can't I make you understand? You're having delusions of grandeur. It's like the people around us, we can't let them hold us down.
Right.
We've got to stay on our own individual path. We have to realize that even though there are those who love us and don't want to lose us, that in taking that leap of faith, it might require saying goodbye to those that are trying to hold us down.
Right.
They don't realize that that's what they're doing. They just want to be with you, is my take on it.
Yeah, I can see that. Or she's trying to protect her because right now, no one's ever defying gravity. That's impossible.
Nobody's
You know
ever
what I mean?
flown
Yeah.
before.
So she's saying, don't do this. Like, I want you to be safe. I want you to be happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I hope you're happy, and I don't want you to leap and then fall. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. I don't want you to get hurt. Yeah. Stay safe with me.
Right. But then I'm through accepting limits because someone says they're so.
I like that part especially because she's not necessarily saying I'm going to go above the limit or anything. She's saying that someone says that there's a limit. You know what I mean?
Well, it goes back to that, what we all know, like the 4-minute mile. They said it was impossible. Everybody did. They put a limit on it. You can't run a mile in 4 minutes. And then someone did it. They said, I'm through accepting limits. We all are unlimited beings. We have capabilities beyond what we even know right now. And until we take that chance, we won't know.
Yeah, because imagine if that person who broke the 4-minute mile, heard, oh, they said it can't be beaten, so I won't even try. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just because someone said it, but it took someone actually trying it to prove that
it can be done.
Yeah, that wasn't a limit just because someone said
and
it
now
was a
there's
limit.
many people who run a 4-minute mile. I do know that it is a scientific fact that we can dream things. And when we actually put them into this physical reality, it opens it up for everybody. It's like all of a suddenly now that limit has been pushed, erased, broken, and there are new limits. So I'm a lot older than you are, Allison, and I remember watching movies about, having, well, even Back to the Future and all, where they had those like
The flying or the skateboard?
that flew.
Yeah, hoverboard.
Hoverboards, and it's like, yeah, right, or as a child, the cartoon of the Jetsons, and here we are.
Yeah.
It's like that I believe is the most beautiful characteristic of someone who has woken up. They are through accepting limits just because someone says they're so.
And they know that some things I cannot change, but till I try, I'll never know.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of times it just takes you trying, you know what I mean, to do it.
That's right.
Yeah.
And there is still the awareness that there are some things that are solid.
Right.
Like, I can't change gravity. Gravity is here. It's what holds us on this earth.
Yep.
But I can change it. I can defy it. I can fly.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Too long I've been afraid of losing love. I guess I've lost. Well, if that's love, it comes at much too high a cost.
I think the cost here is losing herself, losing her sovereignty and what she, you know what I mean?
Yeah, true. Her dreams, her desires, her joy. What brings her joy?
Right.
She would have to stuff it all up and not be who she really is.
Exactly.
She's green. She can't help it.
Yeah.
She's powerful. She can't help it.
Yeah.
And even right now, I believe she loves Glinda. She has learned to love herself. And therefore can love others. And putting that love of someone else ahead of yourself is what I think this is saying. It's much too high a cost. In other words, I love you. I'll always love you, my friend. I've been afraid of losing love. Nobody's ever loved me and been a friend to me until now.
Yeah, that's interesting. Because I kind of saw it as her not necessarily talking about Glinda, but of everyone she's loved in her life. Her father, her sister.
That is
the
true.
idea of the wizard, she loved them, or, what she thought was love, but she was sacrificing so much of herself that she was like, if that's truly what love is, it's too high a cost.
Right.
I've been so afraid of losing love because she's afraid that if she's truly herself, those people won't love her anymore.
Right.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I'd sooner buy Defying Gravity.
Yeah.
So I'd sooner believe that defying gravity is possible than feel like that is love.
The biggest kind of word that makes you really ponder this is the word buy. Mm-hmm. I'd sooner buy Defying Gravity. Mm-hmm. And it brings me all the way back to like, whoa. Everyone talks about giving their soul to the devil or whatever. Sacrifice. Oh. In other words, I'd sooner pay to defy gravity, whatever the cost.
Oh, that's interesting.
And a lot of people would say that, you know, like, are you sure you want that? Because it'll cost you your soul. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Wow.
But she realizes that she wants to buy this defying gravity because it's who she is. It's her, you know, her heart. And so she is willing to sacrifice all that she's known and had in her life so far. Glinda, the wizard, you know, everything. I'd rather buy gravity. So for me, that word is the giving of one's soul, you know, that's selling your soul for, you know, and she's willing to make that sacrifice.
Oh, I like
to
that
defy gravity.
I like that you mentioned that because I read it more as when people say like, oh, I don't buy that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't believe it.
Cool.
So she's like,
I like
I'd sooner
that.
buy Defying Gravity. Like, I'd sooner believe you could defy gravity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I like that.
And I like yours. That's why I love this show.
That's cool.
Yeah, we get to really ponder, you know, meanings. And every one of us are different in how our thought processes go.
Yeah.
And I love yours.
Wow, that's cool.
So, yeah. That is a cool way of looking at it. You know, I love that. Kiss me goodbye. I'm defying gravity, and you can't pull me down.
So this is, you know, the first time where she's saying, like, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to try it. I'm doing it. I'm defying gravity. Kiss me goodbye, because it's happening.
Yeah, that's true. Now that I know goes along the lines of I don't buy it. So, and she bought it. She's buying it, and kiss me goodbye. That is a very well known words to use. Phrase. Yes. Thank you. You might as well kiss that money goodbye. You might as well kiss that goodbye. In other words, it's solid. It means it's going. Whatever it is, it's gone. Mwah. Kiss it goodbye.
And it's also saying goodbye with love. You know?
I think so. Yeah. Kiss me goodbye. I'm defying gravity. And you can't pull me down. You, in this sense, I know is everybody out there. Yeah. She is not just talking to Glinda. She is talking to the world.
Yep.
And that's what's powerful about this.
Yeah, because right after that, she's trying to get Glinda to come with her. You know, think of what we could do together.
Yes, Glinda, come with me. Think of what we could do together. And this is, for me, this is the pivotal point in life. Because I believe that opportunities arise and we all are faced with a choice. Choose whether or not you take this path or that path, go with this person or that person, or do you focus and stay on your path? So it is very, very obvious, or in the movie, of course, you can really see what happens. They are making a choice. Elphaba is ready to defy gravity. She is going on her own. And she asks Glinda to come with her. And now Glinda's faced with a choice. And there is, for me, they talk about it, unlimited. Together, we're unlimited. Together, we'll be the greatest team there's ever been. A lot of people, and this is really hitting home for me, because it brings in that shadow of codependency. It's almost as if, on one side of the coin, it's come with me. Together, we're unlimited. Well, aren't you unlimited alone too? It's questioning the individual choice of, I'm doing this. And on the other hand, she's offering that to Glinda, I believe, because the choice that Glinda is making is to stay with the wizard.
Yes.
So she's still connecting to someone or something other than just herself. Whereas Elphaba is saying, let's go on our own.
Yeah. And I think, at least at this point, Glinda doesn't necessarily believe in herself as much as Elphaba believes in herself.
True.
We've already seen so far in the movie that Elphaba can do magic, and Glinda can't make a ball gown.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. And I mean, Elphaba's giving her the choice to become unlimited, to defy gravity with her. And is okay with the no.
And Glinda could realize that she may hold Elphaba down if she stays with her.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's
If
really
you love
beautiful
something, let
to
it
look
go.
at.
She knows what Elphaba is capable of, and she doesn't want to bring her down. She said, I want you to go be you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shine your light.
To me, that is a sign of a good friend. Because like I said, and this is, I know, a wound that I have been working on, the codependency of, come with me. Together we're unlimited. And the Bible kind of started that a long time ago, right?
Yeah.
When it said, when two or more are gathered in the presence of, his name, in God's name. It does amplify energy when there are two focusing on the same thing. It is amplified. And there is the capability of becoming unlimited with another person. I now know that it is in an individual arena, however. Each one must maintain their sovereignty together. And like you said, I think it's beautiful that you could see how Glinda would think that, I don't want to hold you down.
Yeah.
I don't want to hold you back. I can see you. I see you.
Yeah.
That is so beautiful. Because she said, together we'll be the greatest team there's ever been. Glinda, dreams the way we planned them. If we work in tandem, there's no fight we cannot win.
And Glinda even sings the next part with her. You know what I mean? Just you and I defying gravity. So she knows how good of a team they would be. You know what I mean? But she...
With you and I defying gravity, they'll never bring us down.
But I mean, I feel like, or I choose to believe for a happier story, that she wants Elphaba to be Elphaba and shine her own light, and she doesn't want to hold her back or anything.
Yeah. Yep.
Because when Elphaba asks, "Are you coming?" she doesn't respond no. She responds with, "I hope you're happy," and not in like a negative way. I feel like, sometimes in a fight you might say like, well, I hope you're happy. You did this. I truly feel like she's saying, I hope you are happy.
Right. I hope you're happy now that you're choosing this. She is allowing her to be herself, to make her own choices without needing me. And that's what I love.
I hope you find your own joy,
Yes. And so Elphaba says, you too. And then together once again, they both acknowledge, I hope it brings you bliss. I really hope you get it. And you don't live to regret it. I hope you're happy in the end. I hope you're happy, my friend.
That's such a loving way to say that, I feel like.
Yeah, because I believe that's what we're all here doing. We're all on this yellow brick road looking for our bliss.
Yeah.
Trying to find our way home, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then of course that's when all the the drama ensues, and the guards break in, the wizards, army or whatever. And Elphaba, no, I'm the one you want. It's me. So if you care to find me, look to the western sky.
As someone told me lately, everyone deserves a chance to fly. There's a few interesting things here. Because in the song, when she sings It's Me, she, really belts it out. And I think she's making a point that this is her. It's me. This is me now. I'm not pretending to be somebody else. I'm not playing by someone else's game. This is me. So if you care to find me, look to the western sky. And that's an interesting way to say that, if you care to find me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because she knows she's letting go, and that they are on a life of their own. Yes.
But she's still kind of giving her dear friend Glinda a little, I'm not leaving forever,
Right.
I'll tell you where you can look for me,
In the western sky, and we all know why she says that, right? The Wicked Witch of the West.
Yeah.
But I think that's so beautiful because it's also where the sun sets. It's like the
amazing.
day is done. This part of my life is over.
Wow.
I am, when I wake up, I'm going to be new. It's like, this is me.
I'm so glad you said that, because I didn't even think about that. I love that. Wow.
Yeah. And everyone's told me lately, everyone deserves the chance to fly. And if I'm flying solo, at least I'm flying free.
And this is just a quick, interesting thing. As someone told me lately, everyone deserves a chance to fly. Well, the wizard told her that. And now she's, going against the wizard and everything. So it's interesting that she's still using his own message.
Right.
Kind of back against him,
Well, I think it's uplifting. The wizard, everyone was looking to the wizard because he was the all-knowing wizard with all the wisdom. And so she's like, hey, someone told me that everyone deserves a chance to fly.
Yeah.
So she's actually taking the wizard's advice and saying, look, you said he was wise. I'm going to listen. I love that. And at least I'm flying free.
Yeah.
That's the beautiful thing about when you find your sovereignty, you know that you're free. I love that.
Free of limits.
Yes.
Yeah.
To those who ground me, take a message back from me.
And I love that, because she's saying she wants to deliver a message, but she's too busy flying and doing her own thing, so you have to deliver the message for her.
Oh, that's true. And she's speaking to everyone now.
Yeah.
I know that. Not just Glinda. She's telling the world.
Oh, yeah. Tell them how I'm defying gravity. I'm flying high, defying gravity, and soon I'll match them in renown.
So I think she's mentioning like everybody she's ever known now, meaning the wizard, meaning the teacher that actually helped her, hone in her abilities, everybody she's ever known. Renown means, very well known, very well known. She's going to match them.
She wants people to know how she's flying high. Maybe she's wanting to deliver the message that anything is possible to everyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like there could
I love
be something
that.
good in that. Yeah,
that's true. And nobody in all of Oz, no wizard that there is or was, is ever gonna bring me down. I love that because, the wizard, who is the wizard? We find out in The Wizard of Oz that he's just a man behind the curtain. And when he's discovered, he says, I'm just a man behind a curtain. And for all those years pretending to be a wizard. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So it's like we all have that wizard within us, I believe.
Yeah.
And for me, Elphaba was able to show the world that you can really be a wizard.
Yeah. Wow.
When you go within, learn to love yourself, and take that leap of faith and be who you really are, then you're a wizard.
Yeah. You're flying high.
Yeah, no wizard is going to bring me down because she is flying high, defying gravity, being the wizard.
Wow.
Oh, it's so beautiful. So, so beautiful. And then, of course, at the end, Glinda says, I hope you're happy.
And this one truly comes from the heart. You can tell how the I hope you're happy's change throughout the song. Because at the beginning, she's like, I hope you're happy. You just ruined everything.
And then it's coming from the heart. It really is. And then, of course, the guards come in.
Yeah. Look at her. She's wicked. Get her. No one mourns the wicked. So we've got to bring her down.
Yeah. Yeah.
So wicked here could mean just different, a lot of, or scary.
Yeah, that is key, Alison. That is the key. And thank you all so much for hanging with us. We knew this was going to be a longer edition for you, but yes, wicked. For a lot of people, it's different. It's being different. And it scares them. It brings fear. And therefore, they label it with such things as wicked.
I remember as soon as the movie ended, when we saw it in the theater, you leaned over, because I kind of knew the whole story going into it, but I don't believe you knew the story of Wicked at all. You leaned
I did
over
not.
and
It was my first time.
You said, I'm really confused. She didn't do anything wicked that whole movie. I was like, yeah, that's the point. It's very sad.
Yeah. But they were hollering, that she was wicked.
Because she was green and flying. Yeah.
Yep.
And she was tricked into doing something. But that's the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah. It's quite a powerful song. And I hope that each and every one of you can learn to defy gravity, or at least try. Because that's what she said. I guess I'll try to defy gravity. And when you do it, you learn that you can fly. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you all so, so much for being here with us. Thank you, Alison.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
had fun.
I did too. I enjoyed this so, so much. And thank you, Bruce, for taking Alison's seat today and being our guards in the background. I loved it. So thank you, each and every one of you. Thank you for joining us here on Lyrical Wisdom.